Is your watch hours dropping or not counting? In today's video, we are going to look into why YouTube reduces your watch hours, the mistakes you could be making and how to avoid them, and also the best practices to ensure that your channel is growing smoothly. Okay, if you are new here, welcome. My name is Angela and I am the face behind this channel, and I am always excited to bring you tips, tricks, and anything that can help you hasten your growth here on YouTube. So I've had a lot of complaints lately where upcoming creators are complaining about losing watch hours. We know the effort we put, we know the hard work behind it, we know the sweat behind each 100 watch hours we get. Now imagine waking up and realizing that you have lost over 200 watch hours. That can be devastating, and that can as well just, kill your motivation entirely. But you know what? We don't quit. Rather, we learn from each setback and come back stronger. So today, I took my time I took notes because I don't want to miss out anything. This is something that is really very important that we all need to learn and also implement it going forward. So now, first and foremost, we are going to look into why YouTube may not count your watch hours, okay? Why is YouTube not counting your watch hours? What could be the issue? So number one, views look like they come from bots or fake activity, okay? So that's one reason why YouTube might slash your watch hours. Another reason also might be watch history is cleared too quickly. When you watch videos and you clear your watch history too soon. Now this goes into when you are a part of a group of people or a part of a community where you are helping each other or supporting each other to grow quickly, and then maybe you happen to stream each other's video or playlist, and then now you go ahead and clear that history almost immediately. Now this can affect your watch hour as well. There you will be sitting expecting to get like 80 watch hours by the end of the week at least. Then you realize that you have even lost over 200 watch hours. So when you clear your watch history too quickly, it can affect your watch hours. So that's one of the reasons why your watch hours might be reducing. And then another one is switching between multiple accounts too fast. Okay, so now we know that most of us creators, especially new creators, we have multiple accounts. While there is nothing wrong in having more than one account or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or even have 10 accounts. Why there is nothing wrong with that, learning how to use it effectively to your own is crucial. So when you have multiple accounts and you are always switching in between your accounts, like every day, every 5 minutes you are switching, this can send a very spammy signal to the system, thinking that it's a bot that's operating. So any views that is coming from those activity might not be counted. So let's be guided. And then another reason why your watch hours might not count is when someone skips your video or don't watch the video fully. Okay, so this is why when you are supporting each other to stream each other's videos, make sure you finish the video. Make sure you finish watching the video. Watching only 5 seconds of the video or 1 minute of the video, or even skipping it altogether, can affect the watch time as well, and also the views. Okay, so let's keep that in mind. And then another thing here that could not make YouTube count your watch hour is when you watch somebody's video, you don't like it, you don't. So all these things contribute to whether YouTube is going to count that watch time or not. Okay, so if you are part of a community where you are helping each other grow, make sure that you watch the video in full, you like, okay. Those are the 3 key things. Or if possible, share that video. Those 4 actions I mentioned are very crucial if you want that 10 minutes video to count, that 10 minutes you spent watching that video. If you really want it to count very well, you should do that. And then another reason why YouTube might slash your watch hour is repeated patterns from same device or IP address. Okay, so if you have 5 IDs and then you just keep using, you are in the same IP address, you are logged into the same device, and you keep switching in between your accounts every 1 minute, you are switching, you switch from this to this, from this to that. All this can contribute to YouTube removing your watch hours. Okay, Let's bear that in mind. Okay, now we are going to look into common mistakes to avoid. Okay, common mistakes that we all make that we really need to try and avoid. Number one is clearing your watch history immediately after watching a video is a no-no. Okay, if you do that, it's just as if you are wasting your time. Okay, so when you watch somebody's video or when you stream somebody's play, please allow that playlist to sit in your watch history for the next 24 hours, if possible, more. Okay, this only indicates or signifies or allow YouTube to understand that it's a real human being that is operating there, that is watching those videos. Okay, because okay, let's even look at this logically. When you just finish watching a video and then almost immediately you finish watching that video, you go to your watch history and then you clear it. Now, by the time YouTube system even comes to, check, okay, there was somebody viewing this video from so and so place, and then they don't find any proof or any history or anything that indicates that you actually watched that video. So that is not going to count. So allow your watch history to sit for at least 24 hours. Don't go about clearing your watch history almost immediately after watching a video or streaming a playlist, especially if that playlist you just watched is, the purpose of it was to help someone gather some watch hours. Okay, so let's try and remember these things in order to make sure that the efforts we are putting in is worth it. Okay, then another common mistake to avoid, I mentioned before, is switching too soon, switching too quickly in between accounts. Okay, the best thing to do is when you have multiple IDs and you have different devices, let's say you have a smartphone, you have a tablet, you have a laptop, do well to stay logged in one device using one account for a whole day or even 2 days. You can share it, or you can even say, this week I'm using this phone to operate this account, I'm using this tablet to operate this account, I'm using my laptop to operate this account. Okay, you can share it like that. But switching too soon, switching quickly, these things I'm mentioning now, I'm a victim myself. I used to do that. I used to switch in between my accounts, as if there is no tomorrow. But once I did my research and I understand why or what could be affecting the watch hours, I mean, after all the effort, after all the time spent, you're still not seeing the results that you want to see. Rather, what you get is, getting watch hours as minus from your watch hours is really frustrating. So we need to look into it and then find a solution. And this is what I am bringing to us now. So please take notes and implement it. Okay, so switching in between your accounts too quickly or too soon sends a spammy signal to the YouTube system, and of course this is going to lead them to minus and slash your watch hours as if it never happened. So let us be guided. Okay, so because when you are always switching in between accounts, it's as if it's a boat operating, like automatic system that is switching from A to B, A to C, B to A, and all that. So if you want YouTube to recognize that it is a human being operating this device, this account, you have to rest. Okay, stop switching in between accounts too quickly. Then another common mistake to avoid is not liking or commenting on a video after watching. Okay, if you are watching a video or you stream a whole playlist and you did not even bother to like one or two, or you didn't even bother to add one or two comments, and then you just stream the whole playlist, it looks fishy. Okay, it's as if it's not a real human being that is watching it. Okay, so please, when you are watching videos or when you are streaming somebody's playlist, do well to leave a comment, do well to like, if possible share. Okay, let it have a feel of human interaction so that YouTube will get the right signal it needs to push those videos and store those watch hours. Okay, so and then another mistake to avoid is using the same device or Wi-Fi for multiple accounts rapidly. Okay, this may lead to ghost views or blocked watch time. Now that's heavy for those of us who only have limited devices. Maybe you have only one smartphone and a laptop. You really need to come up with a strategy of how you can use this effectively, okay? Because from what we are seeing here right now, using the same device or Wi-Fi for multiple accounts rapidly may lead to ghost views or blocked watch time. This is why I said initially that when you have multiple accounts, you can choose to stay signed in into a particular account for a whole week, okay, or at least for 2 days, okay, depending on how flexible you want to be. So this is very, very important so that we don't spend time and data watching videos, supporting each other, and at the end of the day, we don't see the desired result. So it's good we are finding this out now so that we can implement it the way it's supposed to be. So now we've heard about why YouTube may not count your watch hours, and then we also went over common mistakes to avoid. Now let's go over the best practices to grow safely here on YouTube, okay? So if you are still watching me up until this moment and you have not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Go ahead, hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share this video. Give me real engagement so that the time you are spending here on my video will actually count towards my watch hours. Thank you. So now, best practices to grow safely. What are those? First and foremost, use one ID per, okay? Choose one your YouTube account daily to support all videos that day, okay? Choose one ID per day, okay? Is that understood? So if you are engaged in different groups, okay, and you feel like, okay, you would need like 2 accounts to operate on, why don't you just log into one account using your smartphone, log into the other account using your laptop, and then do those tasks that you have to do or support whoever you want to support using those different devices, okay? But what is important is for you to choose one YouTube account per day to support all the videos that day, okay? If you are involved in different tasks, choose 2 accounts for 2 devices and then stick to that. No switching. And then we have another one here which says watch full videos, okay? Don't skip or fast forward videos. Let video play completely and then like it, comment, and share if possible, okay? Stop fast forwarding videos. Stop skipping videos. It's not helping that person that you are trying to support, okay? So let's bear that in mind, okay? And then another best practice that you need to implement to grow your channel effectively is to engage properly, like I mentioned before. Like, comment, and interact as a real viewer would, okay? Don't go about watching people's video as if you are a bot. Don't do that, please. Let's really support each other genuinely. And then we have leave watch history for at least 24 hours, okay? Leave your watch history for at least 24 hours. If possible, leave it for that whole week or at least for 2 days. Don't clear it immediately after watching. If you clear your watch history immediately after watching, it's as if that watch time never existed. It's as if the time you spent watching that video and the data, everything is wasted. So stop clearing your watch history too soon. Fellow creators, I can't emphasize on this enough, okay? Please. And the thing is, take breaks between watching, okay? Take breaks between watching. Spread out views and avoid back-to-back binge watching in minutes, okay? Take breaks. Don't jump from one playlist to another, watch one video from one video to another. Take breaks. You have to function as a normal human being would, okay? Don't give the YouTube system, what do I say, like a robot vibe, okay? Don't give the YouTube system a vibe as if you are an automatic bot that is trying to give somebody ghost views. No, let's not do that. Always take breaks in between tasks. If you are involved in any group, take breaks in between watching videos. Don't just switch or go from this to this, from this to this. No, it's suspicious. And then another thing I have here is avoid repeated fast switching between accounts on same device, okay? Let's say that you have one device and you are logged into and you have different accounts on that device, okay? You know how you can switch accounts from A to C, yeah? Stop doing that repeatedly, okay? I used to do that. I used to switch from one account to the other like 5 times a day. But we are learning now that this is not safe and it's not good for you if you want to retain the watch hours and the watch time coming from your various accounts. Okay, stop switching repeatedly. Very, 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 very important. Okay, so now that being said, I believe that there is still more to this that we can learn. For now, this is what I was able to come up with. Let's take notes, let's implement it, and understand that YouTube is smart. Okay, focus on real and honest support. Be genuine. Okay, do what you can. Don't overburden yourself with tasks that you know you cannot meet up with. Choose your task wisely. If you are in any community or any support group where you are helping each other, choose the task that you know that, okay, this one I can do effectively well. Okay, there is no point spreading yourself everywhere and then you are caught up switching accounts because you want to meet up deadline. It doesn't make no sense. Stick to what is possible and what is doable for you. And then also in practicing these good practices we listed here, you are not just protecting your own account, your own channel, you are also protecting other creators' accounts and channel that you are supporting. So very, very important. And last but not least, be consistent. Growth takes time. It will come, it will happen. But, let's keep learning from our mistakes and do better, come back stronger. And for those of us who lost watch hours recently, because I realized that in the past few days, YouTube has been busy really drastically reducing watch hours, okay? It's almost as if you are taking 10 steps forward and 100 steps backward. But we are not going to allow you to defeat us because we are going to keep coming back stronger. We learn from our mistakes and then we correct it and then we come back stronger. So if you lost any watch hours this period, you are not alone. It is something that went around. It's something that most creators, especially those that are still yet to monetize, is something that most of them are experiencing. So you are not alone. But at least now we know what to look out for. We know why YouTube could be doing that. We know the best practices to adhere to now. So let's do well to put those things into practice. And if there are more questions to this, please leave it in the comment section. And also let me know in the comment section, which of those bad practices have you been doing? Were you also one of those people that was always switching in between accounts, clearing your history, and watching videos without liking and commenting on it? If yes, repent. All right, everyone. Thank you for watching and bye-bye for now. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Encourage me as well. Thank you and bye for now.